Welcome back, everybody, to Rulebook Rundown. I'm CloudArt, this is Blunderbutt, and we're back at it. Slay the Spire, Part 2, Act 2.
Let's get in there.
Here we go.
Alright, your minion.
What do we got?
This is the bird. You get some summons.
Okay.
2 birds.
Man, the
Let's
light...
go for serve.
The light on your desk is...
It's brutal.
It's pretty brutal. It doesn't help the sleeves are a little...
There we go.
Ooh, there it is.
But now it's like super dark. Oh, we'll live with it.
Now we can't see you. It's...
Or what if I do... Yeah. Maybe I just turn the brightness down just a tad.
It's fine. Alright.
Deal with it, people.
Yeah. 2 birds. What do you got for bird number 2?
Bird number 2 is going to... I think there's only 2.
Bird number 1.
So I think he can... but it will lead with the strength on top first.
Okay. Strength bird, other bird.
And strength and 3.
Strength.
And then my guy is the Centurion. He gets the
Mystic.
I don't know if there's more than one. I think there's only one.
And you have
there's 2.
Centurion with shield on the top. Okay.
I'm gonna pick this one. Mystic with strength in the middle. Axe last.
Okay. Mystic, strength in the middle, axe last. Got it. Alright. Load these bad boys up.
This is where we need Omega.
Yep.
12. 15. Yeah. And even if I just... I'm not gonna mess with it. This room's gonna change eventually. We set up the board, we reset our boards, we draw to 5.
I draw 7.
You draw 7. 3, 4, 5.
Wow. What a...
roll the die.
awful turn.
On a 2, I do nothing on a 2.
Yep.
Alright, you're getting smacked a couple times.
Well, I have a fair amount of defend. Oh yeah, this... Okay. I'll use Deus Ex Machina. It exhausts. It gives me 3 miracles.
Nice.
Not going to use that for this turn. Tranquility retains. It lets me enter calm, and then I exhaust. So I will just retain that. And then we're on a 2, so I'm getting hit for 2, 5 damage. I think I'm just going to do all four of my actions for defense to get 4 block.
Yeah.
Just gonna maintain a little bit here.
I'm gonna master a strategy off the bat for free. Draws 3 cards and it exhausts. 1, 2, 3. Emily, baby. That could take out your whole row. It could take out not my row.
The birds do only take 1 damage from each attack card.
That's right.
Omega will get around that because it's not sword.
That's true.
But
okay, so my guy's gonna give 3 shield to the Mystic, and then the Mystic is going to do 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's not so bad.
And weaken.
Let's do... Well, I could get 4 energy here. I'm gonna shockwave, I think. Or do I immolate? Just need 1 more energy. Immolate. 2, 4 damage. Yeah, I think I'd take the damage. So I'm going to do 2 for Immolate. 1, 2. I'm going to do that in my line.
I'm hopefully going to get Omega in the next draw, in which case I'll be able to take out the birds. So yeah, focusing on yours is probably good.
Everybody in my row takes 7.
That's
7.
crazy. That's so much.
7. But then I take 2 dazes on my next draw. And then I have 1 energy left. I could just block. Which seems like a good idea here. So I will block with my last one. And then discard the rest of my hand.
Okay. Neither of us have end of round effects, unfortunately. Bird up here hits me for 2. I take 2 into block, brings me down to 2. Second bird strengthens himself. Third bird hits me for 3. 2 of that goes to block, 1 goes to HP. The Centurion puts 3 block onto the Mystic. And then the Mystic hits you for 2 and a weaken.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Take a damage, and I'm weakened. Okay.
Alright. Now
that's our go.
Back to us.
Set our boards.
1, 2, 3.
Draw to 5. Roll the die.
Yeah.
There it is. We win. On a 4. I rolled a 4.
So that's going to be the middle row for everybody and the bottom row for the Centurion, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to get hit for 3. And Mystic's going to give strength to all enemies, but acts last. Okay.
Well, I'll do 3 for Omega. That's going to do 5 to a row at the end of the turn, which will be my row. So don't need to worry about that anymore. Let's... This isn't really a whole lot. And the call's not going to matter. I guess I will pay 1 for Tranquility to enter Calm, and then that exhaust, spend a Miracle for Empty Fist to hit for 2 on the Centurion, and then enter Neutral, brings him down to 6. When I enter Neutral, I gain 2 energy. Then I will do 1 energy for Strike to strike your Centurion 1 more, and then I'll pay 1 for Like Water, and then I will retain Worship for next round.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My turn's not going to be as exciting. So on my row, he's going to hit for 3, and then give strength to every enemy. I really only have 2 cards to play here. We're going to Twin Strike. Centurion, I guess.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 instances of 2.
You did have the weak, though.
Oh, that's right. So it's 2 less. Oh, sorry. He was at 5. He takes 1. Then he takes 2.
Do you have a different attack besides that to eat the weak with?
I don't.
Since
That's
that
the only one I got.
That lowers both. That's a bummer.
Yep.
Alright. So he gets hit for 2 and you lose the weak.
I lose the weak, and then I defend for 1. And then seeing red doesn't matter because I don't have any other cards to play. So these will get exhausted. This gets discarded, and that's my turn.
All right.
So the birds only take 1 damage for the sword icon. So because Omega doesn't have that icon, because Omega does damage, it doesn't do an attack. So it doesn't have the sword symbol.
Yep.
They just take 5.
Exactly. So to end a turn, Omega deals 5 damage to a row. It's going to be this top row. And that wipes them all out. Yeah, Omega's pretty gnarly here. And then that's it for my stuff. You didn't have any end of turn stuff. So them, they drop the block. And then Centurion hits you for 3.
Ugh. I defended 1. I didn't put it up, so I hit for 2. 1, 2.
And then the Mystic gives strength to everybody. All the enemies.
To everybody. Okay.
It's not going to matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because...
might as well just hit enter and we're done.
Yeah, we don't even need to play it out because Omega ends for 5. Because I don't think either of us have anything of like taking damage from cards or anything like that. Because you got rid of that.
3. I'll just deal mine out. Yeah, my curse is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I drew into nothing that's gonna hurt me, so I'm good.
Okay. Perfect. I don't have anything that does that. We got there. Huzzah.
Yay.
Okay. That's how we gotta fly since we play so late at night. Okay.
Then the combat, I heal 1. Ugh.
Yes. So we both get a coin, although I don't get a coin because I have the ectoplasm. And then we both get a card. Card reward. I've got Tranquility, Meditate, and Flying Sleeves. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it. Enter Calm. You can't play additional cards this turn. No, I'm skipping it. I don't want anything else. What do you got?
I drew in the Sentinel, which gives 2 block to any player. If it's exhausted, gain 2 energy. I don't exhaust. So it'd be 1 energy for 2 block. I drew in the Twin Strike again. And then War Cry lets me draw 2 and put 1 on top. I think like you, I don't know if I really like these. I mean, the defense good, but...
Yeah, I just realized that I had the Toxic Egg and could upgrade a skill.
Yeah.
I still don't think I want to do it though. That was your other relic. You had the lava egg or whatever.
Yeah. You're right. This is really just one energy for 2 block on any player.
So
I think I too am gonna pass. I don't think I really think that.
Okay.
Okay. On to the next. Let's look at our map, see which way we're going.
Okay, let's see.
Ooh, do we go left?
Just looking at that. That's super high risk.
Is it off? I mean, we at least split off here with this
amazing
elite
reward. I guess after the first one, yeah, we could go fire. Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah. All right, I'm into it. Let's go.
All right, drawing in the minions. Yours is the center. Oh, wait, what?
Did you put them on the bottom or the top?
I wonder if I. No, I did draw into a Centurion.
There are 2.
Yeah. Yep, you're getting 1.
Yay.
And then I'm getting the Spheric Guardian.
So I have the Centurion with the shield on the bottom, right?
Yes, and then I'll get you the other Mystic, I guess.
Spheric Guardian.
The Mystic with Strength to All at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, Mud Turtle, if you want an easy victory, you play the Watcher. It's so easy.
Until you don't get that card, or...
Until you don't get Omega.
Yeah.
Just
Omega feels real good.
What is it? You type in the seed number and then...
Yeah. Seed number in this is just search your deck for cards.
Yeah, just put it in your deck.
Just put it into play.
Upgrade it. Watched the guy do a 12-hour stream yesterday, and he got all the way through Act 4 in one stream. And he's like, yep, I'm upgrading Omega. Yeah, that's the end of the time.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't upgraded Omega yet.
It doesn't seem that great. Like, it still costs the same, but it does 1 more damage.
But it is 1 damage to everything, so, like, if there are 4 enemies, it's doing 4 more damage. But if there are other cards that are...
If you're running DPS meters and...
Yeah. Alright.
Shuffle my exhaust pile. Don't forget your exhaust cards if you have.
Yeah. Spheric Guardian starts with 10 block. And he does not lose block on his turn. And every other turn he gains more block. Cool. Cool.
Alright. I'm ready. Reset my board.
6, 7. I really like drawing 7 at the start.
2, 3, 4, 5. I want that 1 more energy. Ectoplasm. I rolled a 2.
Well,
I'm gonna Master of Strategy right off the bat. Draw my 3. Oh, we got lots of options here.
everybody's healing for 3. Gross.
Okay. Do you need any kind of block or damage reduction? You're coming in with 3.
I think I'm just going to do protect on myself to give me 3, and then that costs 2. Like water costs 1 to put into play. I'm not in calm. I have the full block, so I will empty fist the spheric guardian to take 2 block off, since that won't heal from the mystic. I stay in neutral. I'm gonna retain worship and then get rid of these. So I took 2 off of spheric guardian. He's down to 8 block. That's it for me.
Let's see here. So you're okay with block? You're not going to take any damage?
Correct.
Then I will... he's going to hit me for 2. Oh, but that's okay. I'm going to spend 2 for clothesline upgraded. It does 4 damage. I'm going to do it on my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 4 block. Then he's also weakened with that.
So it's only coming at you for 1.
Yeah, I can handle 1. Do I need combust? Combust. Or I cleave him for 3. Wind strike would remove his shields completely.
No block.
Yeah, I don't have a block, fortunately. One energy left. Cleave is probably my best card here. Your Centurion's going to heal for 3, so I just need to chip at this block here. So then I'll Twin Strike, removing all the block.
Okay.
That was my last energy. And my go.
All right. So we are up to them. I have like water at the end of my turn. If I'm in calm, I get a shield or get a block. I am not in calm, so that will not matter. Centurion hits me for 3. I've got 3 block. And then the Mystic will heal everybody for 3. Nobody is damaged. And then the Spirit Guardian gets at you for 1 because of weaken.
Yep. I'll take 1 down to 7.
And then he gains 5 block.
Gains 5 block.
His marker shifts down. He will now be doing 5 damage. And then we go back to the top.
Back to the drawing board. Set our boards, draw to 5, roll the die. On a 1, I don't do anything. But you're gonna get hit for 3, and Mystic's gonna try to heal again.
Okay. I will do 2 for vigilance. Getting hit for 3. Do you need block?
If he's gonna hit me for 5.
I'm going to give it to you anyway. I'm going to give you 2 block. It makes me enter calm. End of my turn, I'll get 1. I'll do 2 more energy for these 2 defends, which puts me to 2. So end of turn, it'll bring me to 3, all full block.
Okay.
And then I'll use Deus Ex Machina to get 3 miracles. I will retain worship and not... I'll spend 1 miracle to strike your Guardian one.
Okay.
Bring him down to
4.
4 block. Alright. That's it for me. Omega's next turn. Let's go.
Yay! Alright. So I have 2 block. I still need to block 3. He's going to hit me for 5 total. So I will spend power through. That's 1. That gives me 3 block to any player, so I'm good. But then I take a daze card. It's on the top of my draw pile. I have 2 energy left. I forget what card I have coming next. Yeah, my big hitters are gone, I think. I don't want to just batch. It'll only do 2 now, but it's going to give him vulnerable next turn.
That seems good.
Yeah, I might go for the kill there. So 2 does takes off 2 block and then gives him a vulnerable.
All right.
And then that is my turn.
Okay. End of turn. I'm in calm. I gain a block. Up to them. Centurion hits me for 3. I full block it. All enemies heal 3. They're all still at full health. He attacks you for 5.
Block it all.
Nice. Then we are back to the top.
Okay, marker moves up.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, do that. Let's roll the die. On a 2. Oh, Immolate, that's right. I'm going to hit him for 14 damage, boys.
Oh, snap. That may not be necessary.
No, but it's the only attack I got. We got to hit him for 7.
7 is where it's at?
7 would kill him. Yep.
Well, let's get 3 out for Omega.
Yep.
There's 5.
14 damage. I can.
I don't have.
I can block whatever you need to block.
I don't have block this time.
I can give you 2.
Okay.
And then I'll unfortunately kill him with Immolate.
No, that's fine. I'll cut through Fate your Spirit Guardian. It'll do 2 damage with the vulnerable.
So that shield's gone.
And then I'll trigger it with Omega.
Okay.
So I'll defeat him. I scry 2. And then I will draw a card.
Should have hit the Mystic with that.
I'm gonna discard both and draw a card. Protect. Cut through fate goes away. So your guy's gonna die. I need 3 block.
I can give you 2.
You can give me 2.
And calm,
and then if I
turn.
stay in calm, then I will get there. Okay. So
Yes.
I'll retain all 3 of these, and I will just pass then. Because hitting for
Okay.
1 isn't gonna help.
I will spend Good Instincts. It's free to give you 2 block. And then I will spend 2 to immolate. 7 damage to everybody in your row.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down to 8. I take 2 dazes. And then I don't need to defend anything, so I will discard my hand.
Alright. The end of turn, I gain a block because I'm in calm. Deal 5 damage to any row. I'm going to choose the bottom row to defeat the Spheric Guardian. Even though the Mystic is going to heal... but you're not blocking the 2, and yep. Alright. It's fine. So I take him out, and then it is their turn. Centurion hits me for 3. I full block it. Mystic heals both of them for 3. 1, 2, 3, up to 8, and 1, 2, 3, up to 11. This is fine. They're gonna get smoked this time.
Yep.
That's it. We're back to the top.
Okay. That's the rest of my hand. Roll the die. On a 4. I have nothing in my hand. I can't even help you.
Okay. I have like all block in my hand, so
Yeah, I'm just going to discard my hand. I have See in Red, which gains me energy. I have Defend, which I'm not defending anything. I have Rupture, which just lets me gain a strength for lose 1 HP and then 2 dazes.
yep. I'll just play 4 defend. Why not?
At least he's not healing.
Yeah. Retain these. I won't use vigilance. Yep. And you've discarded your hand already?
They're gone, yeah.
All right.
There was nothing I could have done.
So like water gives me a block, and then Omega deals 5 damage to the row.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down to 6. And we're down to 3.
Okay. Their turn. Mystic gets 3 block.
It's fine.
So we have to hit him for 1 this next turn. And then he hits me for 2. I have tons of block. And then I get a weaken. Oh no, not weaken.
Oh.
That's it. We reset. So we need to do 1 damage to the Centurion and 1 damage to the Mystic.
So 4 total to the Mystic, right?
No.
With the shield.
With shield is 1. Because he's at 6 with block. And Centurion is at 6 also. So both of them need to take 1 damage.
Okay. I'll go first.
Okay.
Just because you're going to kill him anyways.
Okay, go
I'm
for it.
going to See in Red for 2 energy. Then I'm going to... Dash 2 on the shields, giving a weaken.
Weaken or vulnerable?
Oh, sorry, vulnerable.
Okay.
I'm gonna cleave for 1. It'll do 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it'll do 6 to the Mystic.
Okay.
Dead. And then I'm gonna strike for 2. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna once per turn, 1 damage to any row, killing your Centurion.
Before I can act.
Yes.
What?
That never happens. Clip it.
Kill seal. Yeah. Yeah, because my turn was going to be going into Eruption and doing, or going into Wrath and doing 2 damage, then back to neutral with 3 damage, and then back to Calm with tons of block. Yeah.
Sure. All right.
Nice. We did it.
We did it.
And you heal 1.
That's right. Forget that. That's important right now.
Yep. All right, we drop these. So you get a gold.
Yep.
I get a potion, and we both get a card.
All right, let's see what our cards are.
I got a block potion.
Wonder stealing the glory. That's right. All right, my rewards are perfect strike, or perfected strike, sorry. 3 damage plus 1 damage for each other card in your hand containing strike. Feel no pain whenever you exhaust a card. Gain 1 block. And then evolve. Whenever you draw daze, burn, or poison, draw a card. Well, I mean, Immolate's letting me draw stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So...
It's pretty good.
Let's try it. Let's try it. How about you?
All right. So I have Prostrate, Conclude, and Sands of Time.
Ooh, a retain card.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that one.
Prostrate is to gain a block and a miracle. Conclude attacks a row for 1 and then 1, and I can't play additional cards this turn. Definitely not taking that. Sands of Time is a retain, 3 damage, plus 2 damage for each other card with retain in your hand. I was, in that last thing at least, I was retaining 3 cards. And I kind of sit on them. That could be a 9 damage attack.
I had that my first run, and it was nice because, like you said, you're retaining cards multiple turns.
Yeah.
And if that pops up like that, it can do some major damage. And if I got like vulnerable on them,
yeah, it's probably worth it. Even though I'm trying to not necessarily do attacks as much, and I'm just trying to rely on Omega. But I think we'll get something there.
Does the wording on that card? It says deal 3 damage, and then 2 plus damage. Would strength only buff, or would vulnerable only buff the 3?
No.
So it'd be 9, then vulnerable. Like you were saying, your example, if you had retained cards, it would do 9, then it would do 18 with vulnerable.
Yes.
That's the 2 plus damage is going to that 3.
The 2 is adding to the 3, and it's still 1 sword attack, though.
Okay. All right.
Neat. Okay, that's those guys gone.
Yep.
Back to the map.
We get to go to a shop.
Go to the shop. Neat.
All right, so I think, how do we want to do this? Just on my board?
Yeah, let's just use your board. And then you can draw the colorless. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, man. That's kind of unfortunate.
Right. So our loot's going to be the tungsten rod, self-forming clay, duality. Potions are going to be distilled chaos, weak potion, the Snecko oil. Draw 5 cards and gain 2 dazes. And then I need to do some card drawing. So 3 rewards. Almost strike. Seeing red. Flash. Can only be played if every card in your hand attack. Okay, and then my colorless pile is this one. You drew in the Purity for free. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. Panache. End of turn, if your hand is empty, deal 3 to any row. Or Blind. For free, it can cause Weaken and Exhaust. Those don't seem all that great. But let's look at our relics here. Tungsten Rod on a 5. You can either give 1... oh, you're not playing solo, so it'd be 1 block to all players. Self-forming clay, once per combat. You get 3 block if you've lost HP this combat. Duality. On a 2 or 4, either gain 2 block or deal 2 damage. Build Chaos. Draw 3 cards immediately. Play them in any order for 0 energy. You go first. I'm kind of like, meh.
Alright. I'm going to spend 3... Wish here is cool, but it's not really helping my thing that I'm doing right now. I'm going to spend 3 to remove a card from my deck. I have 2 left, and I cannot gain any more, so I will give you my 2 to do with whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll put 2 on the side.
I'm going to remove a strike from my deck.
It'll only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. That seems kind of iffy, although free. My hand is never empty. Pummel Strike is okay. Kind of want some relics. I feel like I'm just like not providing there. I think I'm going to take Duality. So that's your 2 gold plus my 1 and a 5. Pays for that.
Okay.
I have 5 gold left. God, Snecko Oil would be sweet if I had that power out, because then I would gain 4 more cards off that, but I just don't have the energy to, like, play them. It would just be fishing for something. This is going to be crazy, but I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 4 to gain Pummel Strike and Seeing Red.
Okay.
I'll go in my deck, and then that is my go. I'll keep my 1 gold for next time.
Okay. Cool.
Like, nope. Move on.
It's go time.
I'm scared. When Cloud Art says it's go time, I get nervous. You ever seen Rugrats? You're like Tommy Pickles, and I'm like Chucky Finster, whatever his name is. Okay. Top Elite.
I don't want to fight any of these.
Alright, we drew into the Book of Stabbing.
Okay.
Alright, that goes in my row. Not that it matters.
Yep.
Starts with 60 health.
Whew.
A lot of health. Shuffle my deck real good. Let's get that Daze card out.
This is...
After the Book Stabbing Axe, gain a Daze if it dealt unblocked damage to you. Oh, good. It lets me draw.
And it strengthens every time it attacks.
If he hits me with that then, and I had that out, do I draw it immediately? Or do I wait till it's my turn and I draw, or doesn't that count?
He would attack and then give you the days on top of your deck, and then we reset and we draw.
Yeah. So I would draw him and then draw 4 more cards.
Yeah.
So, or 2 more.
So his ability does not mathematically affect you when you have that power out.
Right. Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on.
5.
Dang it.
All right. Gotta roll the die. On a 1, man, I buy a relic thinking it would pop and it doesn't. I haven't popped a single relic yet.
I need this one. All right, so he's attacking for 2.
To everybody.
Yep. I'm gonna cut through fate for 1 damage. Yes, on the board, 59. Gonna scry 2.
Woo!
And then I'm going to draw a card.
Weaken for 1 attack.
Oh, this sucks that this has to stay in the same order. Shoot. I have the 3, but then I'll take full damage. Ugh.
Yeah, I can't help you.
It'd be 2.
It's only 2. Might be worth.
About to campfire. Alright, I'm going to keep Deus Ex there. Get Omega. Since that's my main thing here. Play Omega for 3.
And I'm going to weaken him for 1, so
Oh.
he'll take 1 less damage.
So we'll take 0 damage this turn. That'll be good.
Doesn't it fall off the second time, though? Or the first hit?
It's one... It's like 1 attack thing for the row of hitting once and once. Kind of like your twin strikes is once and once, and it affects the whole attack. So he would be attacking for 0 and 0 to everybody.
So, okay, we played that one wrong then, because I did 1 damage and then 2 damage. Not that it mattered.
Oh, okay.
I originally hit him for 4, and I only backed him 3.
Gotcha.
I should have backed him more. But anyways, okay.
Okay. In that case, then...
yeah, he's not going to hit you.
Since he's not going to hit me, I will not do anything else, and I will just retain this 1 card, and those all go in there. Perfect.
Yep. I said, we're going
to... I have hit him for 1.
That's right.
Down to 50.
You said that. Okay. Clothesline for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he takes a weaken. And then I'm going to bust. And then he could just take his damage now. So he's down to 54.
Okay.
And discard my hand.
All right. End of turn. Omega deals 5 to him.
Yes.
Down to 49.
49.
All right. His turn. He hits everybody for 0 and 0. And then this falls off, and he gains a strength.
Yeah. That's it.
He did not deal unblocked damage, so now that will go down. He'll be hitting us both for 4 next turn. And we drop to 5.
Set our boards, draw to 5. Roll the die. Come on. I need a 2, 4, 5, or 6. Or a 1.
1 again. All right. Deus Ex Machina is going to give me 3 miracles. I'm going to...
You got a big hit coming? I got a vulnerable.
Nope. Sure
I do have a twin strike. Yeah.
I've got Vigilance to give me 2 block and enter calm.
I'm good on my end.
Okay. And then like water to get me extra block at the end of turn. That'll put me to 3. I need 1 more. Okay, new plan. Vigilance I use on you to give you 2 block.
Yep.
And I enter calm.
That's perfect.
And then I'll spend 1 energy into Miracle for Protect to give me 3 block.
I am going to give him vulnerable.
Okay. I'll retain these 2. I'll get the 4th block at the end of turn, so I am good to go.
Okay. I am going to Shockwave for 2. That gives everybody in the row vulnerable and weaken.
Nice.
So he's only going to hit for 2, 3 with strength.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do have to block 1 more, unfortunately. So that's free, but it gives me 2, so I'm up to 4, so I'll be fine. And then I do I want to twin strike him? I think so.
Yeah,
so that would do
vulnerable.
Yeah. He's got vulnerable on him. Let's take advantage of it. So that's going to hit for 4,
8.
4 twice. Yep. Down to 41. That's my turn.
I had him at 47 before the 8.
Did you hit him for 2?
You hit him for 2. You hit him with something before. Didn't you?
I don't think so. I did clothesline, which did 4. I had a strike, but I don't remember. I discarded the strike, I thought.
Let's see. 60, 59.
And then I combusted for 1.
53. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 49. I thought you had hit for 2 for a thing, but maybe not. Okay. So then he's down to 42.
Yep. And then 41 because of combust. I hits him for 1.
Okay.
And then that is my go.
All right. Then he loses 5 from Omega.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down to 46. 36.
I gain a block from being in calm. And then he hits us both for 3, which becomes 2, which becomes 3. Which I full block. I think you full block.
I full block.
He loses that weak. He gains a strength.
Okay. That's it.
And then we
2
reset.
strength now. 5. I'm thinking you bashed him, maybe to get vulnerable. Yeah, it was 2 separate. I mean, it did damage, but it didn't do. It only did 4. I think we're right.
Yeah. I don't know. 4, 5.
I had a strike in there, but I think I discarded it because I did twin strike instead. I think. I don't remember. Either way. Move it on. Okay.
Can you get vulnerable on him?
I did the last turn. Oh, can I do it now?
Can you do it now?
Yeah. I can do it now.
Because I can hit for 18 with vulnerable.
Okay. Let me do Master of Strategy first.
Okay. You do your thing.
Okay. I'm going to draw 3 and exhaust. Because... Ooh, look at these cards. 7 damage, 3 damage, seeing red, vulnerable,
Let's go.
He's going to hit for 6. All right, we're going to see in red now. My exhaust, I gained 2 energy, up to 5. You want me to save? How much are you going to do with vulnerable? 18?
Yes.
Yep. I will. We don't have enough to kill him, though, do we? 18.
And 5. 23 is coming from me.
23.
Yep.
I have 33. And then Omega, right? Or do you count it Omega?
That's with Omega.
33. 34th combust.
Too short.
Short. We're going to a camp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way. We play Immolate for 2.
Ooh. If I have a flex potion to gain strength. That would only add 1 though, since I'm only doing 1 attack. Yeah, I think we're still 1 away.
Okay.
Bummer.
I'm gonna do 7. So it goes down to 29. I take 2 days cards. I'm going to do I want to defend or do I just go all in? He's gonna hit for 3 twice. It's a lot of damage. We're gonna heal for potentially 6 coming back. And a camp at the end. I could block twice.
I could give you 3 block.
I'm just gonna do damage. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna do 1. It's gonna do 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3, down to 26. And then bash for 2, giving him the vulnerable.
Okay.
Down to 24. That's my turn. And then I'll do my 1 damage from combust. Down to 23.
23.
Yep.
And you have no block.
No block.
Okay. Alright, here we go. We're going to do 2 for Sands of Time. It's 3 damage, plus 2 for each other card with Retain in your hand, which I have 3. So that's 6, 9 damage to him. With Vulnerable makes it 18. So we can go 20 plus 2. Yeah. So that gets us there.
Yeah.
Got him down.
Should be good.
You mathed that to 5 also?
Yes.
Okay. Then he loses the vulnerable, and I don't have to mess with blocking all of the stuffs.
Nope. We're good.
We'll just pass and get there with Omega. Huzzah! That's fine to just not take any damage from this guy. No big deal. God, gamers. Okay, so we each would get 2 gold. So you get 2 gold.
I get 2 gold.
We each get a relic, which is cool.
Nice.
What?
I forget how we're doing that. Are we drawing
doing,
2 and picking 1?
We were doing the... we draw 1 per player, and then we decide who gets which one.
Okay. Draw 2. We're drawing into Red Mask. On a 5 or 6, you can apply Weaken. And the other one is Blood Vial. At the start of combat, heal 1 HP. I mean, I'm not rolling any of mine, so...
How much health are you at?
Right now, I'm at... Well, I'd be at 9 because I heal 1.
Okay. And I'm at 8. I feel like I have more block in my deck. As much as I want the Blood Vial, I feel like I have more block in my deck, so that may be better for you.
Yep.
And then it doesn't matter who has Red Mask.
Does that.
All right, then we get we each get a card draw, and we will get to upgrade it immediately.
1, 2, 3. Here we go.
I've got Simmering Fury, Just Lucky, and Signature Move.
I drew in the War Cry again, Wild Strike, and Rampage. Rampage. X damage, where X equals the number of cards in your exhaust pile. Wild Strike has the days, which lets me draw. Upgrades to 4. Rampage would go to what? Exhaust a card in your hand. Oh, so it just guarantees damage. It makes it one more. War Cry. Draw 2 to draw 3. Oh, man. Oh, no. I don't exhaust that much. At most, this is probably like a 3 or 4 damage card, which I could get from Wild Strike, which could potentially let me draw cards. I'll just do Wild Strike. And that upgrades. Okay.
Okay. So my Simmering Fury is a power, and my attacks deal +1 damage while in Wrath. That's pretty cool. Not for this build. Just Lucky, depending on the die roll, it does attack and scry or attack and block. Signature Move can only be played if it's the only attack in my hand. This does 6 damage on this side and 8 damage on the other. I have 5 attacks in my deck. So it would be pretty likely I'd be able to hit this. But it's also not really going toward my stuff. Let's go for it. Alright, so that's the freebie. Signature Move, 8 damage for 2, if it's the only attack. Okay. Over to the map.
To the map.
Campfire.
To the campfire. I'm upgrading.
Yep. Let's see. I think it's going to be like water, probably. Okay,
I have a second copy of Seeing Red that's
maybe it's Sands of Time.
all in my name.
3 damage for each other retain card. That would make that a 12 damage attack when that goes.
Yeah, I'm going to do Seeing Red. Second copy of Seeing Red. Plays for free, gives me 2 energy.
I'm going to do upgrade like water. So at the end of the turn, if I'm in calm, I get 2 block instead of 1.
Okay.
And we're hip on the next if we do the next elite, we're locked into 2 elites.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No? Okay.
No.
Alright.
We will go event.
Event. We got it.
Shuffle it quick. Okay. We are going to the Golden Shrine. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. You can pray and gain 2 gold, or we can desecrate, gain 7 gold, and a curse.
I'm going to choose to pray. I'm done.
Yeah, I think, trying to think of if I have any reason to have a curse card. We can't get rid of it anytime soon. So yeah, we will also gain 2 gold.
Cool.
That gives me 5 total. Moving on to the camp. We're going to upgrade again.
Yep.
Let's see if I upgrade this, it goes to free. It's tempting. Let's keep that out. Almost Strike was the one I drew.
Now I'm going to upgrade Sands of Time.
Yeah. Shockwave, that, Twin Strike. Should upgrade defense. Now we're gonna upgrade my power. What was that?
Combust.
Oh, died. I pulled it out. No, well, it's either Combust does 2 damage to any row. Evolve would make it free. You know what? I think Combust probably is a little more effective. It's not every enemy is going to be dazing me and stuff. I really don't know what the collector does or whoever it is we're fighting.
Yeah. So are we going to do an elite first or the regular battle first?
I mean, I'll be at full HP. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm down 1 right now. I would
Mud Turtle, make the call. Elite or minion? A casual or hardcore? Oh, he's laughing at our faces.
I guess the downside is when I had looked at the guys to choose or for setting the thing out, I was like, oh man, I kind of hope we get the sword guy.
Alright, he says elite.
All right.
It is the Gremlin leader. That's not so bad. We got him fine.
Yeah.
2 gremlins per player.
Dang it.
Doesn't say any kind. I don't think they're different. It's gremlins.
It's 5 different gremlins. They're these guys.
Oh, that's right. They're in the other deck. Okay. Why don't you draw them since you got them out? I got to get them out.
All right. So this is 2 gremlins per player, and every 3rd turn he revives them all. But thankfully they have low health.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to start at the top, doesn't matter. But he does shield them on the 1st turn, and it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so he has 60 health.
Ooh. Alright, you got sneaky,
fat, fat, and then mad.
And then mad. This is on you, Mud Turtle. 60 health. Oh yeah, he goes on the back, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing a gremlin for you. Or for me, sorry. For me. I need a fat.
Yep.
Need a fat.
Fat in front.
Need a fat. Where's my other gremlin?
They stuck together in sleeves or something?
Yeah, I got him. He's further into the... Alright, fat, mad, boss, sneaky fat. Alright, 3. 3, 2. 60 health. Shuffle my cards at the start of combat. Oh, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do that.
The last card.
Alright. Start of combat, I heal 1 HP. I go to full.
Okay. You'll want to roll.
I'll deal my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rolling for a 6. Hey, I get to draw a card.
I get to put weak on somebody.
Ooh.
How about the boss?
Was. Okay. And then, I can shockwave my whole group.
I have Omega in hand, so
Okay.
I can take out your group if you want to take out my group.
I mean, I could try. Oh yeah, I got him. We're fine. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to 3 for Omega. I'm going to Deus Ex Machina for 3 miracles. And then I have 1 left. I'll let you go to see whether I need to... I'm probably going to defend, but yeah.
Yep. I'm going to see in red.
Pause my turn.
Yep. See in red gives me 2 energy. Then we are going to... You're taking on my row.
Taking out your row.
So I need to do some damage to your row. Let's do Pummel Strike for 1 on your first guy.
Okay.
He's dead. I draw a card.
It's 2 damage. Okay.
Yep. Then I will Twin Strike the second one.
Okay.
He's dead.
I like it.
Then I will...
So now we're both just getting hit for 1.
You have Omega out, right?
Yep.
So then I will hit the boss for 2. 1, 2, down to 60, 58.
58, yep.
And then I can vulnerable.
Ooh.
So for 2, I will shockwave. That'll put vulnerable on everybody.
Okay.
And a weaken on everybody.
Okay.
So he gets 2 weaken. Everybody else gets 1.
I'm just going to put it on the boss.
And then that's my turn, because I am now out of energy.
You didn't get any defend?
No.
Okay. I don't think it's worth getting rid of all of my stuff for that. Okay, then I'll use my last energy to defend me for 1. I could use the block potion here for you to negate the 1 damage coming in, or you can...
I'll take 1.
All right.
I got a passive for 1 health.
Yeah. Then that will be it for me. I retain this. End of turn, Omega deals 5 to this row. So that nukes these guys. It doesn't double from vulnerable because it's not an attack, so it's just 5 down to 53.
Okay.
Alright. His turn. He has a weaken, so he hits us both for 1.
Take 1.
I block that. He loses 1 weaken. And then he gives a shield and a strength to all enemies, which is himself.
Yep. Okay. Tracker moves down.
Next, he will be hitting us both for 5 because weaken and strength. Alright. Back to us. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. Set our board. About 5.
Boo.
I can go. I got 2 block in my hand. That's it.
I have all my attack cards. Crap.
Okay. I'll go first real quick. God, I wish I had 1 energy right now.
My Sands of Time I have would hit for 6. Before vulnerable.
I have Immolate in hand.
Okay. Sounds like you then.
So I'm going to go 1 for Evolve. Then 2 for Immolate. It'll do 7 times 2. So 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 39. Take 2 dazes.
He had a block on him.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. So he goes up to 40.
And then the block and vulnerable are gone.
Okay. And then with evolve, whenever I draw, oh no, it's when I draw, so I'll get more cards next turn.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Then I have 0 energy, so I'll just give myself 2 block, and that's my go.
Okay. So he's coming in for 5. You have 2 block.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I essentially heal 2 my. There's a cam next turn.
Okay. All right, then I am going to. You have 2. I'm going to use protect to give you 3 block. So now you're full block.
Full block.
I'm going to do vigilance to give me 2 block, and I enter calm. And then I'm going to spend a miracle to defend 1 to put me up to 3 block. And then I'm going to use the block potion to put me up to 5 block.
Okay.
And then I retain Sands of Time. And I don't use signature move or eruption. Yep.
Okay.
But that got us both to full block.
Yeah.
And
he takes.
At the end of turn, Omega hits for 5.
Okay. Down to 35.
35. Then he hits us both for 5, which becomes 4, which becomes 5, which we both full block.
Block it all.
The weak goes away. This next turn, he's not attacking, but he will revive all of the gremlins.
Okay.
Did you roll for that round?
I don't think I did.
I don't think so either, because this was round 1.
Okay. Let me roll. 4. For me, it would deal 2 more damage to him.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Now we'll go back to the top and roll it again.
We'll roll it again. It's cocked. 1. I can't wait for this Marvel X-Men dice roll tray, because it's the first one I've ever had that doesn't have edges.
Mm.
Let's kill him here so he can't res. I drew into 2 stun cards, whatever you call them. So with my evolve, I draw 1 per daze card.
Oh, right.
I'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. What do I got? He's gonna not hit, so we need to do some damage.
I'm gonna cut through Fate for 1 damage, because that will let me scry 2 and then draw a card. So you can go while I am working on that.
Okay. I'm going to spend. This is pointless, but we're going to do it. I'm going to spend 2 on Clothesline. It's going to deal 4 damage. So he's going to go to 29. And then take a weaken. Then I am going to.
I had him to 28 because I did 1 for the cut through Fate.
That's right. I'm going to Wild Strike for 1. It's going to do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 24. I take a Daze card. And then I'm going to. That's all my energy. Do I see in red? No, that's not worth it. That's my turn.
Okay. My Scry 2 or a Strike and Defend. I'm going to discard them both and then draw a card. Bummer. I know. Call back to earlier when I was 2 off. You said you had said Shockwave for 2.
Oh, that
you meant paying 2, and I was thinking 2 damage. There it is. Nailed it. All right.
Let you go.
So I'm gonna do one. This card. I'm gonna do one for like water. I'm gonna hang on to Sands of Time. 3, 6. It's currently doing 9. I'm gonna hold on to it. Well, 10, 11.
One turtle. Glad we got that figured out. Now I can sleep.
Yeah, there we go.
That's it for the stream, everybody.
If I do 11, that brings it down to 13. That's not going to be enough with Omega, so I will just hold on to that and that. I don't want to enter neutral, so that's it. I hang on to these, discard these.
Okay.
End of turn, Omega hits for 5.
5 damage down to 29, 19.
19.
All right.
So he... Oh, I also gain 2 block. Doesn't matter. It's going to go away. He revives all the dead gremlins.
Sneaky fat. Fat mad. Okay. Move the tracker up.
Boop.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Roll the die. Roll the die. 3. Nothing. The one number I don't want. 1s and 3s.
That doesn't help me either.
Does not help.
All right, drawing 5.
I drew into a daze, so I get to draw a card.
5.
And then I have Master of Strategy. I'm going to go ahead and just do that now, because it's going to cycle my deck. Perfect. Okay, I draw one more. Got a nice hand here.
We definitely get there this turn.
Yep. Yeah, all you have to do is 19 damage.
I have 20 in hand, if excluding Omega.
All right, well, have some fun then. But combust out.
So if you can clear my row, then I can clear your whole row.
I think I got your row just fine. I have 2 energy left. I'm gonna cleave a row. I'll cleave your row. They're all dead. Does 3 damage each.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna spend. Do you have to clear the summons to win? No. Yes. If they were rezzed and the boss is up and we kill the boss, then yes, we still have to kill the boss.
Yep. The minions do not run away in this.
I'm gonna defend for 2, block, and then you need any block? No, you don't need block. We're fine. I'm gonna block 2 more for me.
Okay.
And then I combust, dealing 2 to this row. Fat goes to 1. Mad goes to 3. Gremlin leader goes to 17. That's my go.
Okay. My turn for funsies.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to use Sands of Time for 2, bringing me down to 2. It's 3 damage, plus 3 for each other retain card in hand. So that's 12 damage for 2. I will do that.
You're welcome, by the way, for getting real relics. Yeah, thanks.
At the boss. Right? 12 damage is 10, 11, 12. And then I have skill, signature move. Can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand. So I'll do the other 2 for signature move for 8 on the boss.
Takes the boss out.
Takes the boss out. And then I have no more attacks. But thankfully, Omega hits the row for 5
It's the rest.
to get there. Oh, yeah. So, in all of that, you took 1 damage from the very first turn, right? When he had the weak and he was hitting us both for 1. I think you took 1 damage from that, which brought you down to 9, because you're going to heal it at the end of the battle.
Yes.
And that was
Yes.
it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I took it. The heal. 2 gold.
Yep, 2 gold for you. Gremlins go away. We get more relics. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mud Turtle. Appreciate you.
Thanks, bud.
You always got our back with these relics.
I hope you're there for missions and you're like, we're doing a full clear.
Yes. Oh,
All right.
he'll be here
First
for
relic
missions.
is
Show.
yeah. The Omamori. You can't gain curses, and then Nilari's Codex. On roll, you either draw a card or 4, you can trigger a 2 ability. A roll 2 ability. Again, I don't care. I mean, I like the Codex. The Codex is better here, but we have one more act that the gaining curses is a possibility, but
I think you should take this one in case we hit the boss relic that you get a thing but gain 2 curses or whatever.
cut.
Or you gain an energy but you draw curses, because this would prevent that from happening. And then you could get your 4th energy.
Sure, that makes sense. You went to an ad blunder. What did you say about missions? I made the comment about you making the decision of like going to the elite and being successful. So I'm like, you better be there for missions. You'd be like, we're gonna do a full clear.
All right,
Okay.
Gremlin Leader gets us a card that upgrades immediately.
What do I get? Havoc. Another Iron Wave. That wouldn't be bad. Fire Breathing. Whenever you draw a Daze, Fire, Poison, or a Curse, I can't gain curses.
Mm-hmm.
Deal 2 damage to any row. Yeah, I'm taking that one because I think that upgrades to
3 damage.
3 damage to every row. Sure, why not?
Yeah. It seems
Sure.
okay.
Worked out.
So mine, I have Halt, +1 block, +1 if you're in Wrath, never in Wrath. So, okay. Flurry of Blows, 1 damage, deals an additional 1 damage if you switched stances this turn. Nah. Study is a power. Start of turn. If you're in Calm, draw 2 cards. Guess what I try to be in?
Oh,
Let's go. Oh, yeah, it upgrades.
upgrades right away.
Oh. Upgrades to 1 cost. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Okay.
Then, yeah, we're back over here. It's time for Campfire. I'm gonna upgrade again. Only down 1 health. Let's go.
I have full health.
What am I gonna upgrade though? Scry 3, draw a card.
So Daze in my deck.
Kitty. Kitty attack. What should we upgrade? Omega? Is that what you're saying? Alright. I guess it's time. It's Omega. Yeah, you like that one, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. That's enough. Oh. She wreaked havoc on the map. Good thing we're done.
I'm going to upgrade Evolve. Just makes it free.
Awesome. You're no longer on call. That's great.
Upgrade Omega will be handy for Collector.
Yeah. All right.
Would it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever gone against a Collector.
I don't remember if I have or not. Let's find out.
Go.
I'm way up here.
All right.
The Collector
Starts with 114 health.
$114. So the start of turn, he summons torch heads until there are 2 for each player.
Viper, Ascension 14, cat. Yeah, you gotta play while the cat's running around on your table.
That's right. All right, we got.
Damn summons. We got Omega. We're fine.
They have 9 health though.
And I have my combust now does what, 2?
Yeah.
7 around.
Omega does 6. Yes, 7 in a row. Okay. Well, let's just kill him on the first round, and then
First round,
and then we're good. Then we don't have to
All
worry
right.
about it.
Start of combat, heal 1 HP. Does that exhaust even though I don't heal it? Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. It won't trigger again. They don't technically exhaust.
Yeah, I turn it over to remember.
Yeah. Collector's what killed you.
All right.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll the die. On a 2, I gain 2 block.
I draw a card. Neat. I like 8 card starting hands. 2, 4, 5, 6 helps me. 3,
Okay.
4, 6, 7, 8.
I'm going to just go real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Fire breathing. Whenever I draw a daze, burn, or poison, or a curse, deal 3 damage to any row. I have 2 energy left. I will. Can you vulnerable at all? I don't know.
No, I do not have vulnerable.
Okay. I will immolate for 2, healing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down to 107. And I take 2 dazes. So we'll do 6 damage next turn because of that. Any row. Now this deck is cooking. And that's my turn.
All right. With all this stuff.
You want to take your turn? I'm going to go get some drinky drink.
All right. Yeah, that's a bit too risky for that stuff. So I'm gonna cut through fate for 1 damage, and then I scry 2, and I can draw a card. Well. Yeah, we'll keep those both on there. We'll draw into Deus Ex Machina. Kitty. Precious. We'll use Deus Ex Machina to get 3 miracles. We're going to retain Sands of Time because that's going to be much better. We're going to retain Protect because we can. So we have 3 here to play with. If we do... we could spend 1 miracle to do 2, 4 damage and then get into Calm. This is over here. Yeah, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to do 1 for Eruption to do 2 damage and enter Wrath. Oh, I'm not in Calm. I'm in neutral. 2 damage. Brings down to 104. Enter Wrath. Spend 1 energy to strike for 2 damage to do because of Wrath. And then 1 and a Miracle for Vigilance to gain 2 block and enter Calm. And then Defense. Okay. So I have him down to 102.
Yep.
And then these are retained. And that's my go.
Just getting my...
I didn't have anything for end of turn. I don't think you had Combust out, right?
Nope, not yet.
Alright. So we're up to them. He's going to summon a Torch Head until there's 2 for each player. Alright.
Oh, they're not all the same. Are they? Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
And then this ticks down. So his next attack is going to be 3 to each of us, and then he strengthens all the enemies.
Oof.
They're all only doing 1.
Yep.
Draw on 5. Reset and board. What's the roll?
3, 4, 5. Double check my work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll is a 2. I gain 2 block.
I draw a card. That's good.
So let's do this now because I drew into 2 dazes. I will deal 3 damage per daze, so that is 6 damage to any row.
To any row? Dang.
Yep.
Okay.
So I think we just do mine.
Yep.
So 6, down to 3, down to 3. You take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60. Sorry.
96.
96. Okay.
And
Then
the boss is considered in all rows. So
yes.
if we do the hit my row, it also will hit the boss.
Correct. Renegade, what's up? Then I'm gonna master strategy. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 2 blocks, so he's gonna hit me for 3. Let's do shockwave on my row. Not that one.
Okay.
So that'll put vulnerable on everybody
And weak.
and weaken on everybody. I'm taking none damage. Well, from them too. This guy's hitting me for 2, but that's fine because I got block. So I might as well then wild strike for 1 unless you got anything better than 4 damage.
If I Sands of Time right now, it would be 9 damage and then doubled.
Okay. I'll save that. I'll let you hit with that first because I do want to play wild strike. So I will pass to you for now.
Okay. So I need to get Like Water into play. That'll give me 2 blocks. So that blocks my 2 torch heads. And then 3 on that. Yeah. We'll do 2 for Sands of Time. Even though I have another retain card on my next turn, but I think hitting the vulnerable now is probably better. So I have 2 other retain cards. So that's 6, 9 damage, becomes 18 with vulnerable.
18.
18, so we go down 20 and up 2. Boom. 78. Not gonna use this one, which means I also can't use that one. I'll use 1 energy to defend for 1, and I'll spend a miracle to play the other defend to defend for 1.
Okay. I will wild strike for 1, dealing 4 to the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, and take a daze card. And then that's my go.
Okay. End of turn, I gain 2 block. Up here, Torch Head hits me for 1, I go down to 3 block. Torch Head hits me for 1, I go down to 2 block. This Torch Head hits you for 0. This Torch Head hits you for 0. And then the boss hits both of us for 2, which I have 2 block.
And I block.
Excellent. He puts a strength on all the enemies. Not excellent. This ticks down. Yeah. And then he loses the weaken. And now we're back up to the top.
2, 4, 5.
3. What's the die roll?
Hoi! It's cocked.
Wow, that is like completely
in
the corner.
Yeah, it was. 1.
1 and 3 are my whiffs.
I'm gonna play Evolve. Sorry, I don't play Evolve yet. I have a Daze card, so I gotta do 3 damage to a row.
I had those 2. 3.
So we'll just take out my row.
With the 3 damage.
He's gonna summon him back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 to my row.
Okay.
These guys are dead. For now.
And then 1,
and
2,
then 3 to the
3
boss. Down to 71. Now I'll play Evolve.
Okay.
And then I will. You have Omega out yet or no?
I spend 3. I put Omega out. Yes.
Okay. Because then I could take out your row, but then that leaves me with no block against this 6 damage hit.
I could give you 3 potentially.
Or I clothesline him and bringing it down to 4. What do you got for block against your torch heads? Hitting you for 4 total.
I have 2 for being in calm. I have 1 base defend in hand, and then the protect. If I spend all of my resources, I don't get study into play, which feels real bad, but I can get to 6 block. 2, 4.
Because if I clothesline my guy, it'll bring his damage down to... It'll bring it to 5. And then I can defend for 1. I would take 4.
So that's without cleaving.
Yeah, I would clothesline. It would do 4 damage to him and a weaken. Then I would defend, giving me 1 block. Then if he hits, it would be 5 minus the weaken is 4. Strength is 5. I'd block 1. I would take 4 damage down to 6.
Ooh. And then I'd eat all of this damage. Oh my god. 2, 4, 6.
Or I take out your row and I just take the damage. Take 6 to the face.
So it's a difference of 2 HP for you?
Mm-hmm.
It would be the...
Or the death of your row.
Right. If we do that, I can give you the 3 block.
If I kill your row?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine then. Okay. I'll spend 2 to clothesline your first guy down to 5. It's for 4 and a weaken. And then I will twin strike for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1, and then that's my go. 0 block.
All right. 0 block. So let's do something about that. You helped me, so I'm going to spend a miracle to protect you. You get 3 block.
Yep.
And then I'm gaining 2. Omega's going to kill this. He's coming in for 6. I would take 4. This is risky business. But then the next 2 turns, he's not attacking. Okay. I'm going to spin this last miracle to...
Did we? We didn't play that wrong, did we?
What?
Was he supposed to start in the gray space first?
I don't think so. I think he just...
He just does it once?
Well, I know that he does it once. I thought that we
I feel like all the other cards that I fought with that had the gray spot on top.
Yeah.
So it still went in turn order.
Yeah.
So I think here he must do it last then, and then...
Right. And then reset.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to put study into play instead of blocking. And then I will retain these 2 cards and drop these 2 cards. So at the end of the turn, I'm in calm. I'll gain 2 block. And then Omega deals 6 damage to a row. It's going to be my row. It's going to take out the 2 torch heads.
Yep.
Phew. And then 6 damage to the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to 65.
Yep.
And then it is his turn. He hits us both for 6.
Oof.
I block
I
2
take
and
3.
take 4.
Down to 7.
I'm down to 4. Then this goes down to him not doing direct damage. He's only hurting himself hitting you with all this nonsense.
That's 12 damage there and 4 cards for me.
So back at the start of the turn, now that I have study plus, since I'm in calm, I will draw 2 extra cards. So
wow.
I draw 7 now. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh man, I drew in the cleave. Okay.
That feels bad. And then you give us a roll.
I do have a vulnerable. 3. Again, a number I do not need.
Yep.
Yeah, I do have vulnerable if you need it.
I would have to leave calm.
Otherwise, I'll bash him with the vulnerable to 2 invulnerable, and then I can cleave for a total of 6.
If we make this the big move, a big move turn. Oh no, I can save that. Yes. Let's do that. Okay, figured another thing. I think this works, right? Yes. Yep. All right. I will start off 1 for eruption. I'll deal 2 damage. And then I enter Wrath. When I leave calm, I gain 2 energy, up to 5. I'll do 1 energy for strike to do 2 damage since I'm in Wrath, down to 61. I will let you add vulnerable to him.
Okay. So I will bash 1, 2. It'll do 2 damage. 1, 2. Down to 59. Gives him vulnerable.
Okay. Then I will do 2 for signature move, because that is the only attack left in my hand.
Yeah, it is.
That does 8. Wrath makes it 9. Vulnerable makes it 18.
Ooh! 18 damage. 31? 41.
41.
Okay.
Then my last 2 energy, I'm going to use Vigilance to gain 2 block and enter calm.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I can still retain these cards and not lose them for...
I will... The vulnerable came off. I have cleave. I might as well spend it. That'll do 3. Down to 38. And then I will just discard my hand.
Okay. End of turn, I'm in calm. I gain 2 block. And Omega hits for 6. 32.
Perfect.
His turn. He gives each of us 2 weak. He gives both of us 2 days to go on top of our deck. And then both of us 2 fire, which goes into our discard.
Yeah.
Then he goes back up to the top. He'll be summoning. Let's just try to kill him this turn, I guess.
Kill him here.
With our 2 weak. 1, 2, 3,
5.
4.
5. I drew in the 2 dazes, so I have to draw 2 cards. Shuffle my deck. Let's see if we get these burns. That'll add more damage here. Perfect. We're going to do 9 damage to him. So let's get that out of the way.
Okay.
So it goes to
23.
23. And then, oh, it's kind of an ugly hand. I don't have much here. All right, well, I'm going to go first. Pummel Strike, it does 2 damage. And I draw a card.
1 fewer because of weak.
That's right. Whoop.
Lose 1 week.
22 and lose a week. And we will Wild Strike. Normally does 4. It'll do 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Down to 13. Lose that.
19.
Gain a daze for next turn. So it's 3 damage there. I have 1 energy left. So we're going to combust for 1. How do I power through? It's 3, yeah, because the next, yeah. I'll see in red now, that's fine. Because then I will spend 1 to just gain block, but then gain a daze. That's another 3 damage for the row next turn.
Nice.
So 3 block.
It'll block your fire, that's good.
Yeah, and then that's it. So I exhaust those. Discard this, I take 1 damage. Or take a block. Sorry, take a block.
You discard it, not exhaust it. Stays in your deck.
That's right. Yep.
All right, so
and then, oh, sorry, I saw it to combust. So I'll combust for 2. Down to 17.
17.
Yep.
All right, so I have basic strikes and defends. I think, because these, that's gonna throw it off. I have Sands of Time that could hit for 9. It would be 8 here. That would bring him down to 9. And then Empty Fist would hit for 1. Bring him down to 8. And then I have 1 strike. Screw that. I'm going to use the Flex Potion.
Yeah.
To gain a strength. Okay. I'm going to pay 2 for Sands of Time. So that'll do 3, 6, 9, 10, 9 damage.
Ooh.
Drops him to 8. Lose 1 of these. Then we're going to spend 1 for Empty Fist to do 2, 3, 2 damage.
2 damage.
I go to neutral. I gain 2 energy. I use 1 energy to strike for 1. 2 because of strength. And then I pass turn. And
Perfect.
Omega takes it out.
Omega for the win.
Whoo, doggy. All right. Yeah, I like this deck.
Yeah, mine finally coming together after one act. Okay.
Let's get these nonsense cards out of here.
See, Mod Turtle, that's how you do it.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Yeah, easy game.
Okay. That potion's gone. So you get 3 gold, and then we reveal some boss relics.
Clean up my desk. So we do 3, right?
Yep. Boss relics are 1 per player plus 1, and then we collectively decide who gets
3 gold. All right, let's draw 3.
Oh yeah, you had done Astrolab before also, I think, which got discarded. So a lot of your earlier relics.
Relics got discarded.
Why I have so many and you don't. Oh no, you wouldn't have had that because you got the box. Okay. Anyway, carry on.
All right.
Get carried by Cloudheart.
Not that one. We need the boss. Okay.
Board games. All right.
Let's draw 3. The frozen core. At the end of your turn, you gain a block. The Ori gain 4 rewards. Then discard it. Man, I might as well just keep going with those, right? Holy water. At start of combat, you place 2 cubes. Remove a cube, gain a strength.
That's gain an energy.
Oh, sorry. Energy.
I will let you choose first because I'm between 2 of them.
I'm going holy water.
Okay. I'll take frozen core.
Okay. Was holy water the other one?
Yes, it was. Absolutely.
Right.
It's so good.
Rewards.
Yeah, we get a gold
Ah!
card.
Corruption. It's a foil. Your skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill exhausted. What are my skills?
So risky.
Whenever skills
cards.
cost 0. Whenever you got to get rid of it. Uppercut for 2 energy. I do 3 damage, a vulnerable, and a weaken. Ooh. Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand. Deal 1 damage for each other card exhausted this way. And then exhaust the card. I don't like these.
I mean, you do have the extra energy now with Holy Water that you can use whenever you want for, like, the uppercut.
Exhaust your hand.
Fiend Fire would ideally more so probably be if you have, like, the dazes.
Yeah.
From the things. Or if you're like, I've got basic strikes. I don't know how many basic strikes you have left or something, but
all of them. I have all. Oh no, I got rid of 2.
Because then you could use that to get those out of your deck for the rest of that combat.
It's only like not a lot of damage.
I think
doesn't seem like it does a lot.
I think it's less about the damage and more about like really quickly reducing your deck size.
Sure. Uppercut. I'm not doing corruption. That's scary.
Yeah.
Does 2. Ooh. Uppercut does 2 vulnerables.
It's pretty juicy.
Yeah. If Fiend Fire upgrades from Exhaust Your Hand deal 1, Exhaust Your Hand deal 2. Like you said, it's deck manipulation. You're still coming here. Just goes down in cost. Okay. Not worried about that. Uppercut seems really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go uppercut.
Okay.
How about you?
Sounds good. Over here, I've got Conjure Blade. When played, place cubes on this equal to X. Your starter strikes deal extra damage equal to the number of cubes on this. That's cool, except I took most of them out of the deck. So that's not happening.
Despite being exactly the same card, Corruption just isn't as exciting in the board game. Yeah. If you have Strength, does Fiend Fire do 2 damage? Yes, because it's a strike. So if you have a Strength, it would increase the damage by 1. So in a Strength build, I guess that would be like a good nuke.
Yeah. Deva Form gets start of turn, get a miracle. That's super cool. And Devotion, start of turn, place a cube. Start of turn, place a cube. Gain a miracle. And draw a card. If there are 3 cubes, exhaust it. So these effectively do the same thing for 3 turns. Well, this does more for 3 turns. And is cheaper. It's not foil, which is kind of sad, but
foil's kind of a selling point.
Yeah.
It's like
how
it's gotta be the game.
Ow, ow, ow. That is a sharp bite. No thank you. No thank you, kitten. You gotta go now.
That is such a 14.
We got chompies right there. Okay. Anyway, I feel like we would hopefully be done with most combats by the end of the 3 turns.
Sure.
For that.
Start of turn, place a cube, gain mantra or gain miracle, and draw 1 card.
Do that for 3 turns.
So 3 turns and then it goes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that. If that wasn't there, then this would be super cool.
Sure.
Okay. And that's it for this this round.
We're Act 2.
Act 2. We did it. Huzzah. Well done. So when we come back the next time, we will dive into the 3rd and final act. Because we're not getting the keys. Because screw that noise.
Nope.
This wasn't a skill, so I don't get to upgrade it right away. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you everybody for watching. And until next time, keep on gaming.